Hi, my name is Jasmine, and I have stage fright. I've always had stage fright, and not just a little bit, a big bit. It didn't even matter until I was 27. That's when I started writing songs, and even then, I only played them for myself. Just knowing my roommates were in the same house made me uncomfortable. But after a couple of years of just writing songs wasn't enough. I had all these stories and ideas, and I wanted to share them with people. But psychologically, I just couldn't do it. I had this irrational fear. But the more I wrote and the more I practiced, the more I wanted to perform. So on the week of my 30th birthday, I decided I was going to this local open mic and put this fear behind me. Well, when I got there, it was packed. There were like 20 people there, and they all looked angry. But I took a deep breath and I signed up to play. And I felt pretty good until about 10 minutes before my turn, when my whole body rebelled, and this wave of anxiety just washed over me. Now, when you experience fear, your sympathetic nervous system kicks in, so you have a rush of adrenaline, your heart rate increases, and your breathing gets faster. Next, you experience non-essential systems starts to shut down, like digestion, so your mouth gets dry and your blood starts to flow, so your fingers don't work anymore. Your pupils dilate, your muscles contract, your spidery sense tingles, and basically your whole body is trigger happy. That condition is not conducive to performing folk music. I mean, your nervous system is an idiot. Really? 200,000 years of human evolution, and it still can't tell the difference between a saber-toothed tiger and 20 folk singers on a Tuesday night open mic? I have never been more terrified until now. So then it was my turn, and somehow I get myself onto the stage, I start my song, and I open my mouth to sing the first line, and this completely horrible vibrato. You know when your voice wavers comes streaming out? And this is not the good kind of vibrato like an opera singer has. This is my whole body just convulsing with fear. I mean, it's a nightmare. I'm embarrassed, the audience is clearly uncomfortable, and they're focused on my discomfort. It was so bad. But that was my first real experience as a solo singer-songwriter. And something good did happen. I had the tiniest little glimpse of that audience connection that I was hoping for. And I wanted more. But I knew I had to get past this nervousness. That night I promised myself I would go back every week until I wasn't nervous anymore. And I did. I went back every single week, and sure enough, week after week, it didn't get any better. The same thing happened every week. I just couldn't shake it. And that's when I had an epiphany. And I remember it very well because I don't have a lot of epiphanies. All I had to do was write a song that exploits my nervousness. That only seems authentic when I have stage fright. And the more nervous I was, the better the song would be. Easy. So I started writing a song about having stage fright. First, fessing up to the problem, the physical manifestations, how I would feel, how the listener might feel, and then accounting for things like my shaky voice. And I knew I would be singing about half octave higher than normal because I was nervous. By having a song that explains what was happening to me while it was happening gave me that audience permission to think about it. They didn't have to feel bad for me because I was nervous. They could experience that with me. And we were all one big, happy, nervous, uncomfortable family. By thinking about my audience, by embracing and exploiting my problem, I was able to take something that was blocking my progress and turn it into something that was essential for my success. And having that stage fright song let me get past the biggest issue right in the beginning of a performance. And then I could move on and play the rest of my songs with a little bit more ease. And eventually, over times, I didn't have to play the stage fright song at all, except for when I was really nervous, like now. Would it be okay if I played the stage fright song for you?